Hello, everybody. Welcome to the MelloCraft server. And tonight if you couldn't tell by the stream title, we're gonna deal with a sheep issue. And I've been at work, so we're gonna show you some of the things we've done, and then we're gonna get into finishing a sheep farm. So let's get to it. So one of our mods isn't working tonight, so put some armor on just in case. It's not the best armor in the world right now, but you know what? It works for what I need it for. All right. So first things first, let's take a look at our wall of projects. Look at this. There's blank stuff on here. Last stream, we finished the outer wall, so that is completely finished. That is going to be the floor of the upper level up there. I haven't worked on that yet. That's another project. Oh, we have this mystery one. Anybody remember what that said? Yep, it was the moss farm. So we've got that built, but it's not here. Why is it not here? Because I don't want to screw around with the lag that will be on around spawn, because we are eventually going to have some more players on this server, and I don't need them spawning in to a bunch of lag. So what are we going to work on today? So no. Yes, right here. Oh, and always yes. Always this. But we are going to be working on the sheep farm today. But let's just take a quick tour and show you what we've done. I would fly over there, but it would be much quicker going through the nether. And I'm not trying to spawn too many chunks in before the next drop. So I added some signs here to help people along. We haven't really got any kind of infrastructure in the nether yet. That is going to be Gibbro's project. That's going to be one of his ongoing projects for the season. So this should be a relatively safe tunnel, but you never know. This is why I always equip armor. Sometimes things do get in here, and even though I'm wearing gold, like, you know, you could accidentally, like, whoosh, 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 a piglin, and they'll attack you. So hopefully everybody's week's been going well. I am getting stuff ready for my trip to Indianapolis here in a couple weeks. I've got one more doctor's appointment. Then that is Monday. We've got a fire marshal inspection here, and then yeah, I'll be packing up and leaving a week from Tuesday or Monday. We haven't decided when we're leaving yet. But more than likely it'll be like either real early Tuesday morning, like at 2 a.m. or like real late Monday night, like 11 p.m. or something. And then, and here we have the Mesa, the Moss Farm, and then the Mangrove Beaches that way. But yeah, I'll be heading up there, and then after Gen Con, after the best 4 days in gaming, when I get back the week later. As you can see, I'm using a new overlay tonight, so I'm going to work on that a little bit. and like I'm just basically just testing this out tonight, see how it looks. Um, so we're going to be working with maybe like a VTuber or even camera. And okay, so let me stand back so you can see this in all its glory. This is the Moss Farm. I will not take credit for coming up with this. The design that I used in the other world, it's one that I kind of took a couple ideas and developed. This one right here is completely by a fella named Amladu on YouTube. Definitely give him some love. He makes the coolest redstone machines, and they're relatively easy to make. This one looks more complicated than it actually is. It's just because it's so big. And you can see we got the etho clock here, your typical stone generator for moss farms, 3 directions, and then we have the actual items from the moss farm. I'm gonna turn this on real quick so you can kind of see it work. The items for the moss farm are gonna drop into here and then shoot up this water tube, catch up the top and go into it. Now there's some cool, this is the reason why I got this moss farm here, and I've been AFK, and why do I need a moss farm? Because I definitely need to do some terraforming, especially with the pale moss. But you can see here we have a group of hoppers here, we have a group of hoppers here over these treasure chests. So we'll go up here. These hoppers have filters on them, so they're only going to catch what is, if it's full, it'll just slide down to the end and it'll get mulched. So like seeds, I'm not catching seeds at all. So all those will go in there. The green moss is full. So a lot of the stuff is full. Like I said, I've been AFKing here today. But here's some cool things about this. So it creates its own bone meal. So it feeds itself. That's what this is right here. This is dropping into the... Right below us is where we have our 2 moss blocks, a pale one and a green one. And they're creating. Hey, Margot Live, how's it going? Welcome, first time chatter. Hopefully everything's going well. Thanks for dropping by. Just taking a look at this moss farm I built yesterday. So all the stuff's going to collect in here, and you can see I got some shelves. And yes, I'm collecting more pale moss than regular moss because this is what I need the most of right here. And you can see these things are probably full. Yeah, they're all full. So I need to get some shulker boxes over here. But let's say that I don't want any moss or something. So here's the thing. If this thing gets low, like if it gets below 4 stacks. Hey, Kevram, how's it going? Oh. No sound. You're all good. So basically, once this gets below 4 bone meal, it'll automatically convert to everything bone meal. Or you can do it manually. You just flip this lever, boom, that light comes on. All these hoppers get locked, nothing goes in, and everything goes over here to be bone milled. It's a good option to have. I do need to put the start button up here, but that's a problem for tomorrow, Mello, not today. Thanks for everybody that's coming by, lurking, whatever you're doing, man. It's every little bit helps. Okay. I ended up with some moss in my hand. That's alright, though. I could drop it in there, but we'll just take it with us. And back through the nether. Trying to keep my eye on chat. I'm working with a new setup here. I actually got the chat in front of me, but it's a little bit out of eye range, so I'm just kind of glancing down when I can. So anybody new doesn't know what we're doing is we're building Midgar this season on MelloCraft. So that's going to be the centerpiece. This is really a video game world in a video game. I know it's super meta, but basically what we're doing is we're going to put some like Angel Coin. She's building Hyrule Castle from Zelda. We don't know what Gibbro's doing right now. Yeah, I don't think he's decided on a build, but right now he's kind of like primarily redstone, so he's just like still working on getting some farms together so we can get some infrastructure in place. Oof. This direction right here, I didn't show you that. That's the Enderman farm. Basically, it's just an area with a bunch of boats because Endermen are just generally stupid. And if you sit over there long enough, all the boats will be filled with 2 Endermen, and you can just go over there and just kill them to your heart's content. So let's get back to spawn. And back. Of course it's raining. It always seems to be raining in this world. So crazy. So there's the central pillar. And we got some scaffolding to finish up. But like I said, tonight, the sheep farm is what I'm going to be working on. So let's get to work on that. I think I have everything I need over here. Let me drop off some of this crap in my hand. I will need a pretty good inventory here. Welcome everybody to the stream. I appreciate you. Where are you guys from? All right, so here's the idea. This right here, I'm just putting it up here so the stuff turns green. So we've got sheep being auto-sheared here every time that, every time they eat or the grass grows back, they're getting sheared. So basically what we want to do is we want 4 colors of every sheep. Now, right now, I haven't got this connected to any kind of, any of my storage system that I'm working on right here. But I do have it collecting over here in a couple double chests. I mean, it's working pretty well with just like the 7 sheep I have in there. But, well, that was dumb. Okay. So it's working pretty well. This was just proof of concept over here. This is just something I wanted to do. Instead of like just shearing the sheep by hand, and you know, we kind of started it out. So building these, I'm just gonna line them up against the wall. But I came across a little issue over here. But it's just an infrastructure issue. We are still gonna line these up against the wall. But when we get over here, we're gonna have to flip everything 90 degrees. And we may have to like go in a 90 degree each way. I'd like to keep everything on these copper bulbs. They don't signify anything. From a distance, it looks kind of cool because they turn on and off every time the cart, the collection cart, you can kind of see it. You'll see it go by every so often. Goes by. There's going to be multiple collection carts because there's no way I'm going to get one collection cart for 64 sheep. It won't hold everything. So basically what I'm going to do is so we got 7. I think maybe we'll just do every 16 sheep we'll have a new... Yeah, every 16 sheep will have a new collection car for it. So there's the collection car. So let's get our basic building blocks so we can get... A lot of my redstone and stuff went into the moss farm, so... let's see, we're getting some observers. Oh, we don't have any dispensers. That's going to be an issue. Alrighty, let's go. What do I need to make bows? I think it's just, isn't it just like wood and string? Isn't that? Yeah, it's wood and string. Good, good. It's sticks and string. String's super easy to get in this game. I love how you can turn string into a wool block, but you can't turn a wool block into string. Well, good enough. I've got a few in here. It should have some sticks over here. And we're just gonna make as many bows as we possibly... 12 bows. Ugh, okay. So, that's 12 bows. I could do this. And we should have everything else. We may not have everything else over here. Don't quote me on that, because I know we need cobblestone. I'll go ahead and take those. And redstone, which is in here. I don't think we need quartz for these. Why is my crafting table all the way over here? Alright, so we're going to join the world chat here in a second because Angel Coin is on, but I'm not sure she's streaming tonight, so it may just be normal chatter. But once we, let me get this first one put in and then we'll... Alright, so... Nope, dispenser. I'll just make all 12. Yeah, that's perfect. So we're gonna, well, I'm gonna have to make some observers too, but at least we got enough to get started. So we got observers. We're gonna need stone and glass. And we'll need some tracks. Need these. Oh, I'll need leads. And wheat. Gonna have to go harvest some more wheat. Take some more of those. Oh, copper bulbs. I know I've got a bunch over here. And we're gonna need some redstone. And we'll need shears. I don't really have that many shears, but we'll make a few when we get ready to put those in. Alright, so let's figure out where we want this to go. So we got a powered rail right there. And that should turn on when he hits, every time it hits that activator rail. It won't stay on though. So I may just have to... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do this. Let me get a torch. Do I have any torches up here? Yes, okay. Let's grab a redstone torch. And we're just going to put that torch there because I don't want... Like, so it's kind of a pain. We'll just use the... Is that going to... Hopefully that won't stay on because of the torch. Okay, good. Because if that turns off and we come back the other way and there's no activator rail here, it'll stop. So let's go ahead and get our train tracks set up here. Alright. This is the hardest part right here, just trying to figure out where you want to go with this. Because you got to power it, right? So what we want to do... Wait, no. Let's go ahead and put a powered rail right here. And then... we should be able to come up right there, and... let's go ahead and build our thing. These are... this may not work. These corners are a pain. I mean, obviously it'd be... no, let's do this. Oh, that was cute. That one piece of cobblestone was not worth jumping down there. Oh, hey, Angel Coin. How's it going? I guess taking a break from studying. Maybe not use the pickaxe doing that. We'll just do it this way. Okay, I think that'd work right there. So let's do... let's get some blocks and go ahead and start setting up our thing here. Well, that's cool. I'll put a power rail there, but no way to power said rail. Could put a redstone block underneath it, but I'm just going to use torch. Because it'll still, yeah, it'll be covered by that. And then I need an observer facing this way. Uh-huh. Yep. Copper bulb will go here. Activator rail. Right there. Let's go ahead and put another... Ooh, that's cool. I've been buying packed ice off of a freaking wandering trader. Like, I hate wandering traders so much. So let's, okay, so we need to do the thing here. I need a way for me to get the sheep up right here. Dispenser right there, and then we're gonna need a block right here, and some red stony dust. Okay. And this, and this. Now we just need to get some glass. Not necessary to use glass here, but I like the way it looks, so that's why I'm using it. All right, so get up there and build that up. I need to go ahead and put some shears in there. So let's drop some of this stuff out of my inventory. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. We'll just make them as we go. I know there's some in there. Yeah, I don't normally do stuff like this on stream because I get distracted too easy. Let's see. So the order of operations is this, then this, then this, and this. All right. Yeah, it's dark outside. I need to go grab a bed and just bring over here with me so I don't have to keep doing this. There's 3 beds I pulled out of a trial chamber. I'll just grab one of these and take over there. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Let's see what this wandering trader's got going on. Come here. Why do they keep running from me? A whole bunch of nothing. Yeah, huh? Did I just buy that? Shoot, I just bought that by accident. That makes me mad. What's up, buddy? I just spent 5 on an acacia sapling because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let's just put it over here with this other crap. Alright, and we'll go ahead and set our spawn point in case one of these sheep goes rabid and kills us. Alright, order of operations. Get the sheep there. Alright, we'll take you. Come on. Come on, see, look at this good wheat I have here. Come on. Aha! Woo! Got it. And that'll end up in the thing below. I'll just grab that later. And we'll do some temporary... Look at that. Already got sheared. Well, we know it's working. We'll put some temporary lighting over here until we get a better alternative. And then... I'm going to go ahead and grab my tracks again. And then we'll grab these. That way we can go ahead and finish this one up. We're going to wait till it comes over here real quick, and then we'll... There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that needs to be a power drill right there, doesn't it? Okay. Of course, I didn't bring any over here with me. So let's grab a power drill. Actually, this needs to be a power drill. Oh, nope. There we go. Go on. There we go. Now, perfect. Kind of want to block all this off back here. I mean, I want access to it, but I need that stuff blocked off. There we go. All right, and that was a relatively easy process. We're going to repeat that. Over and over again. So that takes us to 8 sheep here, but one thing we do have to do is we have to breed these guys, because I don't really feel like... Alright, let's get the little guys. Come here. You here? You here? Was there another one? I feel like there's another one around here somewhere. Ah, no. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go get some more wheat. That's one farm we haven't automated here is get a villager farm going. I know Gibro uses villagers in a lot of his builds, but I honestly hate messing with them. They're a pain. Hello, welcome. Hopefully everybody is having a very good Thursday. Oh, there's a dog there. I just need wheat. I don't need anything else. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to throw the rest of these seeds in. Oh, right here. A little composter right here. Yeah, this room's kind of freaky. It's got a whole bunch of heads in it. We won't talk too much about that. Oh, look at that. Did I miss the... Did he drop his... I guess he didn't drop his head. Oh, man. What was the point in killing him, then? Yeah, so once I get all 64 sheep in here, as you can see in this barrel, I've got 4 of each color dye. So we're going to make sure that we have all the wool we need for when the new update comes out, and we can make the thing everybody wanted to do, and that's, you know, stairs. But the cushions are the thing that I'm really looking forward to. I think that's going to be a lot of. I think that's going to open up a lot of options. All right, so let's go ahead and make our back row of blocks this time. So it has to be one away. So we go one. Nope. So that's our back row of blocks. So we want to go around this way, and that's a powered rail. That's them. Yep. Oh, they grabbed my things. So we got 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we want 16, so we need 8 more. So let's get our infrastructure going here, and then we will build the rest of these. So I'll need all of those. No, that's pretty much it. So that's it. 1, 2. You are going to be replaced with that. Okay. And then, so I'll have to come out this way. And then we'll need one. So go boom boom. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it that way. Actually, I don't even want to do it that way. These things are a pain in the butt to build, so I want to try to preserve as many as possible, so we'll do this. And we'll still put the torch here, but we want to put this a little bit later in the system, because that should roll up here just with no issues at all. If it doesn't, I can add another powered rail over here. So we need to make 8 more of these, right? And they gotta go this way. Do you want to try to do one diagonal? No, I don't even want to attempt it to do diagonal, but I can go ahead and switch the direction right here. Let's get rid of this torch. We'll throw it up there. Okay, so let's because I can go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I can do it that way. Wait, can I? Can I go through here? Let me think. This is going to stick all the way out here. I can't. So like the edge of this one will be right here. Right? That's the two edges. So, and a copper bulb. Let's go ahead and put the copper bulb in there so I can see what I'm working with here. So we got that. That's the edge of that one. So I can do the outer edge can be, because I got a just like that. And then we got to wiggle our track through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's do. And then we'll put a power one right there, and we're going to actually throw our torch in the back. Activator there, and then yeah, okay, that all makes sense now. You know, I might build the fronts of these too. Because I can go back and do the extra work here later. I can't put anything right there. And I need this to go back to this wall. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. No, if I do that. Wait, hold on. So the redstone for this will be right here. And if I did this, if I went 1, 2, 3, the redstone would be, no, that wouldn't be good. I have to keep those a little further apart. So if I just did it this way, so if I did it that way, that would work. And then I can also put a torch right here. So just like that. So that puts 4 more out. And now we can yeah, we'll just do the front here. So boom. Now, even this is, honestly, this is much easier than what I was doing before, just building them one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. So, is anybody going to go see the Odyssey tomorrow? Oh, hold on a second. Let me, looks like I'm having an issue with one of my extensions. Let me, let me get rid of it. It looks like my overlay or something is messed up. This is why we test things, right? So, give me 2 seconds. I'm just working on something right now. Now everything looks good. It was showing something weird on my thing here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I see. I look at my stream through Stream Manager, so I'm just going to make sure that. Okay, it was just on my end. Okay, okay, good. That scared me for a little bit. Thought maybe I'd screwed something up. And we want to keep. We want to, keep close to the wall as possible. That's 5. And I'm gonna keep rolling. I don't know. I think the movie looks pretty freaking cool. So I thinking about going to see it. Now I've got a pretty busy couple weeks ahead of me. So I won't be able to see it like on opening weekend or something, but I do hope to be able to see it like maybe like that second week in August there. Maybe that'll be a good time for me to go see it. I'm going to put torches in areas like this because it's just so today I was at my farm and my moss farm, and a creeper spawned. I don't know how the creeper spawned. I don't know how it ended up in the water tunnel. But as soon as I turned around, it blew up, and I had to repair it. And I just spent all day building it yesterday, so it was a little annoying. But those creepers for you, those are the worst mobs in the freaking game. It's kind of dark over here. I must be getting up under the... So we can actually go back here. Nope, can't go back that far. Nope. I have to have room behind. See, that's too far too. So is that one. Dang it. All of these have to come up one. Even this one. Because I have to have room to put the... the redstone dust up here. This is why I try not to do this kind of thing on stream too much. Man, I'm glad I saw that though before I got too far into it. I thought everything was working out a little too easy. Hey Jen, how's it going? Welcome back. How are you doing? Yep, let's go all the way back here. Now these are okay. These will work just fine, I think. Boom, boom. Actually, are those going to be too close together? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because all it's going to do is trigger the dispenser twice as many times. Who cares? So, it's not going to hurt anything to do that. Alright, so that means... let's pick up all these. So if we went... that is where I need to be, right there. And this needs to be right here, because then we got the space behind it. And then in front, we just do this. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, that'll be fine. You just do this. Aha! Went around that corner and it screwed me up a little bit. I don't like them being that close together. We're gonna have to move it over one. I don't know. I'm very peculiar about what I do, what I want, what I don't want. And I don't want those being so close together. There we go. That'll be fine. See, I could do the back wall here. Like this is a middle one. And then this one right here. Except this track is gonna be... it'll be fine. That'll be fine. Activator rail. And then we'll put the powered rail on this side this time. Yeah, all of this will make sense eventually. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was where I was at earlier. So we can actually keep moving these things back. But, okay, so the back one needs to be here, here, and here. And then we can do... see, the only thing that I have an issue with this one right here is this is going to... wait a minute. There, that's better. Because that can still hang over it. It's not going to collect anything. And then that can sit right there. Because I want to keep that track... I want to keep that track hidden as much as possible. So... So Jen, how's your world going in Minecraft? And we got space behind the block. We do have space behind. Okay, we do have space behind this one. Space behind everything that has an activator rail. We need to have a space behind the block. Okay. Goody, goody, goody. basically, yeah, we basically have to zigzag this back behind here. That's, nope, that's not where that goes. So this can go, how far has it been since we've had a powered rail? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can light, I think I could, here, I'll just do it here. I mean, it should have enough juice to get over here. I mean, I can always add some in other places, but one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more. Let's go. And you know what? We're just going to... So what we're going to do is we're just going to line this up right with the one next to it. And you know, this is as good a spot as any for a powered rail. So this is 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's 8 of 64 now. Me, I don't know. I'm going to put this out here temporarily. That can always be changed, but I need to put that so it bounces back. Now the big test is I got to make sure that this is going to do what it's supposed to do. So let's make sure it does what it's supposed to do real quick. And it's going all the way back. Perfect. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so let's get these out of my hand and go make some observers, right? So for that we need cobblestone. We're going to need some cobblestone. Cobblestone and quartz, right? Quartz? I'm about to find out. Oh, 7. That's perfect, because I need 8. Throw this quartz back in here. Cobblestone and quartz back in here. This can go here. I do not really need the rails right now. Let me go ahead and grab another stack of glass. I will probably need some more smooth stone. Cool. Let's see if there's any in this chest over here. If not, I can go to my storage room and grab some, but... So I'll go to my storage room and grab some. I'll tell you what, it's kind of annoying that our add-ons aren't working. Because this mask, even though you can wear it, the special ability is that you skip night, and it's so nice to have when you're building, so... so you can just concentrate on that, but whatever. It is what it is, right? Alright, so let's grab some of these. So yeah, this is my storage room. Yep, phase 2 is right there in that corner that I've hollowed out a little bit. I got a little sign there to remind me where I am. And I got some potential color palettes going, but I'm not sure I like any of them, so all that's going to change probably. Alright, so it's going to be kind of annoying with that. That is a dropper. That's not what I needed to put there. Going to go ahead and just stick all our observers in. Wait. Didn't I make 8 observers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cannot count. Ugh. Okay. Oh, wait. We need to leave that there. There. And I counted that thing like 3 times. I guess I missed the one that was facing the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8. Huh. Alright, let's go ahead. Might as well go ahead. Set these bricks up too. Yeah, see, this is... I'm not a fan of this right here, but I mean, unless I redo the whole thing, it's... You know what? I'm going with it. It's fine. I'll be really happy when this is done, but we're going to do these 8 here, and then I'm going to complete the rest of them later on. Because we're getting about to the end of our stream, so I want to make sure I get as far along as possible. So let's grab... Gotta dump some stuff out of our inventory here. I need these, but I'm gonna need a lot more than that, so I need to get my shovel. It's not gonna be in my ender chest. Back. Grab this, because this has silk touch. Yup. Alright, and let's... You know what? I don't need to do any of that. I don't need to do any of that. Let's try that again. There we go. So we'll drop that there, and we'll just put our grass on. Yeah, I try to be a little methodical when I do stuff like this because I'm easily confused. So, especially when I'm dealing with stuff like this. Okay. And we need our droppers. Oop, I've already got my dropper. Man, I'm going to have to make a lot of shears. Alright, so all the droppers are installed. And they should all be functional. So let's just finish these out, and then before I put the sheep in, I need to put the shears in. So we're going to go ahead and finish out this part so I can clear out my inventory a little bit. And once again, I need a way to get the sheep up. This one may be a pain in the butt to do. We'll figure it out. It's just because sheep will probably try to go into this one. I don't know why. It did that on the other side when I had a couple too close together. And these farms not supposed to look pretty. They're supposed to be just look like they're pieced together as, you know, as like things were moving along. They just pieced them together when they realized they needed something and were trying to save space. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right here. This isn't a pretty build down here. This is a practical build. So I'm trying to save every bit of space I possibly can. So my goals for like the end of this week is to have the this completely enclosed, and to have these sheep where I want them. At least now we'll have a few, and we can collect some wool because we're gonna actually clear out an ancient city. So I've never done that before, so this should be kind of fun. So I think I'm just going to have just enough blocks to finish this. There we go. And I did put, okay, yeah, just making sure I did that right. But at least we can start collecting some wool. Even if I don't get all 64 sheep, at least I can get these first few in, and the color of everything really doesn't matter right now. I will need some stone when I get ready to bring those guys in here. Oh, I've got plenty in my inventory. Okay. I'll keep 1 block of stone. I want to keep that on me. I can do that later. That doesn't need that. Don't need that. That's or that. Get my order of operations down real quick. And we'll put these away. And let's grab some iron. Ooh. I'll go ahead and grab these. Do I have a block of iron over here? Oh, good. Okay, I do have a block of iron in there, so let's make as many shears as we possibly can. Go load them up, come back here and make a few more. Yeah, now I will be able to get behind these to change the shears when I need to. I'm actually thinking about just going outside this wall and just putting like trapdoors in, but I can get behind all of these, so I can use scaffolding to get behind it. It's not that big of a deal. But with 9 sets of shears in here, it should take a long time for them. Oh, I didn't really make that many. Gosh. So that one's full. This one needs 1. I mean, I guess I could put droppers on them and feed them all from the floor above if I wanted to, but not droppers. Yeah, hoppers. Just put a bunch of hoppers up there. When they get empty, maybe have a light that goes on like when it's empty. But God, that's a lot of redstone that I don't want to do. This is supposed to be a simple little thing, I guess. It'll be easy to tell because the sheep won't be sheared, right? So. no idea why I did that. There we go. I don't know where I stopped. He should be full. He is not. So yeah, I've got really good plans for a PvP arena that I must put his here just to remind myself which one I'm at. But do a PvP arena using randomized weapons and armor. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And yes, I have been thinking about using a fish as one of the weapons, because that's was my weapon of choice apparently when I was trying to find shulkers. I would accidentally switch my weapon and not remember to change it back when I was eating, and so I ended up hitting shulkers with like fish to kill them. So I need 5 more shears, and that will be done. Oh, I made one too many sets. Okay, that's better to have too many and not need them than not enough and need them, right? So let's drop this stuff in here. And now we may not be able to take all these sheep because I'll need to leave 2 out here. We'll take purple guy. Come on, purple guy. Hey, when I do that? All right. Things work quick. See how fast that sheared? You know, I may want to go ahead and get my little white doors and just do that as I go. Not that that's super important, it's just decoration, but come on, buddy. Be as easy as your friends. Seriously, come on. Come on. Hey, hey, no, 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 no. Well, we got him up here in a roundabout way. See, I told you that was going to be an issue. With those being so close together, because I had that issue before. I keep missing my step. Maybe I should leave 1, 2. Maybe I should make sure to leave 4 over here. That's what I'll do. We'll put this one in, and then I'll breed the other ones. Hey, buddy. Nope. No, 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 no. No, come back over here. Come here. Hey, come. Why has it gotta be... Man, now I gotta do this again. You know, I say it once, I said it 1,000 times. I hate messing with some of the AI stuff in this game. Alright. So, okay. So we're going to have to breed the other sheep and let them grow up, and then we'll get the other ones in there. So, well, I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go, and I will do that off stream. And so we're at about an hour and a half, and yeah, so I'll be back on a regular schedule next week. We'll have our 2 Minecraft streams. I may have another stream up my sleeve next week. I'm going to be testing some more things out with OBS and a capture card, and getting my setup changed, and adding some more fun stuff. So that may be, you may see me go up to do some tests sometime next week. But until next time, everybody, I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and you guys have a good evening. We'll see you soon.